"I'm not stupid," said the customer, who then proved to be very stupid, and it was all my fault, right? Well, let me tell you the story. Customer buys a TV. After he purchases it, he goes, "Wait a second, I'm not sure if this is going to fit my bracket." So what does he do? There at the Walmart electronics desk, he opens up the box, pulls out the TV, all the styrofoam is everywhere. He's left his cart in the middle of the floor, styrofoam's all over the place. And he then checks if the bracket will fit, and kinda. But then he realizes, wait a second, it's too wide. So let's go look at the other TVs. I'm like, okay, here's what we got. And at this point, I had kind of intercepted the transaction from another cashier or another worker who was busy doing something else. And I understood why he kind of abandoned the transaction, because he just couldn't make up his mind. He wanted details. He wanted excessive amounts of details, to be honest. But I helped him out. And then here's what happened. He finally decided to stick with the TV he already had and to take it back to his camper. And it was a 43 instead of 40. I've never had somebody buy a 43-inch TV for a camper. So he wants to put it back in. Understandable, right? He puts it in backwards. I told him, okay, you need to flip it around this way. And so he didn't listen to me. And it just keeps not going in. Well, it's not going in, so I need to turn it over this way. And I said, that styrofoam is for the top of the TV, sir. It depends on how you look at it. And he's wondering why the heck it's not going in straight. And I said, sir, you need to flip it over again and then flip it around the other way. Depends on how you look at it where the bottom is. I'm like, okay. So he keeps on trying to shove that styrofoam around the big fat bottom of the TV, and it doesn't fit. So what does he do? He finally just gives up. He asks for a tape gun. I get it. He yanks it out of my hand, puts it on. Thank you. In the most sarcastic way possible, like I was doing something wrong. You know what? I was smiling when he left because it genuinely gave me a laugh. You have to laugh at how crazy and how arrogant some people can be to not accept that they're the ones being stupid.